season. Thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints, right here in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Louisville Cardinals. From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs. And now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Bootleg looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The Hokies are moving quickly down the field.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to third downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly. You bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
And the Hokies with 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, they'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here comes the bunch formation. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive when they face third down and short. Receiver makes the catch. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Queen toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. They strike first in this national title bout. The national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Knight. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And the Cardinals come to the line in a hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Back to pass. It's Fung. Looks to his right and finds his man. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Play action here on first down. Moves left out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out the third down.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Receiver in motion now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Powers the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Offense will keep it on the ground here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Impressive spin there. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Press coverage now from the secondary. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. The Hokies will crank up the tempo. He keeps it on the design run. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's the running back in the front. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. This quarterback on fire today. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Is back out there on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the runner takes off to his right. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Fung. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. gets the first down.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
The Cardinals come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Fung. Checks this down to the running back. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Cardinals looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And there's the handoff. Touchdown, Louisville. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. drive now from the 25. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. There's the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Second down, we're going to throw it. Dumps it down to the back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense playing coverage or blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And it's caught on the crossing path. They get him down, but a big gainer with a 42.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive we were happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle made after just a short game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hokies will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So far, let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. That's caught. It's Bryant. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. scanning the field. It's Fung. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th and attempt. They'll try it again here. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. Big 4th down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The offense for the +25, already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. And then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back end, nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
And the Hokies will line up here on 1st down and goal. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. So a very short penalty moves the ball a little bit closer to the goal line. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. And the quarterback will just sneak it now. Touchdown, Hokies! This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Well, BAT puts them up 17 now. So After putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The Cardinals come up to the line in a hurry-up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And the Cardinals will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. The pass rush closing in. Could be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They are pouring it on now. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Fung. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. And they'll use the ground game here. Breaking free in midfield. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Zips it down the middle. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. And now the handoff. good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So Virginia Tech, Kirk, is on top at the moment. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. So 1 final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Wide open downfield. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Extending the play now. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Hokies line up on 1st and 10 now. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Grinding away on the ground. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
The Hokies are in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. And the Hokies hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Hokies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Wants to throw it. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? And they stop him short of the goal line. What a stand by this defense.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
To throw, it's Fung. Caught over the middle, it's Bryant. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Looking to throw it again. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, and another incompletion.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. He escapes the pocket. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He could go. And he finally goes down, but that pick sets up the offense near midfield.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And on the carry, he's heading left. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. On the move now. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Virginia Tech Hokies.